Hey everyone, my name is Ben. I grew up in Victoria, BC in Canada. I'm very excited to join you today and to team up with the Character Strong team. First, I thought I would tell you my story and then how my story connects with the theme honesty. Now, the story. Growing up in Victoria, BC, as I said, I was going on to university. My first year university, I was very happy. I was happy because I was going from high school to university. I had worked hard for an academic scholarship, but the real reason I was happy was I just found out that I made the U19 national rugby team. And growing up in Canada, this is a big deal. Rugby's a big sport, so I was fired up. So as we were training for the World Cup, which was in Paris, France, I'd go and I'd practice my field goals because I played a position where I kicked all the field goals, and I also called the plays. So it's sort of like the quarterback and the field goal kicker in one. It's called the fly half. A lot of pressure on the fly half. And as we were getting ready for the World Cup, this thought popped into my head. I thought, man, what if I miss an easy field goal right in front of the goalpost at the World Cup? Right? What if I blow this once in a lifetime opportunity? Now, these thoughts would run in my mind at night in the form of anxiety. This anxiety caused me to be unable to sleep. And this anxiety, this constant pressure that I put on myself, this lack of sleep, it all caused me to slide into a depression. Now, this is something I'd never experienced before. I just got hit with this, which was what felt like out of the blue. And all of a sudden, I couldn't go to school. All of a sudden, I couldn't go to rugby practice. So I dropped out of school. I got dropped from the rugby team. And I became a shut-in my parents' house, unable to leave the house. Now, one of the things that I did to try and get myself out of this, and there were many things, but one of the things that really helped was I tried to surround myself with people that inspired me, people that lifted me up, people that gave me energy versus took energy from me. And so I called a kid that I knew from the neighborhood. His name was Johnny. And I said, Johnny, you make films. I want to make a movie. Let's make a movie. And we gathered 2 other friends, and the 4 of us decided to make a movie. And we realized that we weren't doing the things that we really wanted in our life. And we needed to be honest and write a list of all the things we'd ever wanted to do, all of our dreams. And so we wrote a bucket list. And we called it 100 Things to Do Before You Die. And we just pretended that we could do anything. We had all the money in the world. And on our list was things like go to space, make a TV show, sit with Oprah, have a beer with Prince Harry, pay off our parents' mortgage. And then we thought, why don't we go on a road trip and try and cross off as many items on our list as possible? And every time we cross something off our list, we'll help a stranger do something on their list. So we'll help people along the way accomplish things on their bucket list. So we bought an RV, we got a camera on eBay, we built a website with our 100 dreams, and we hit the road for 2 weeks. And then something interesting happened. As we hit the road, strangers wanted to help. And all these people came out of the woodwork to help us cross things off our list. And then people started sending us their dreams of things that they wanted to do. And we had no idea that anyone would even care. And all of a sudden, we were flooded with all of these emails. So we decided to do it again the next summer, and then the next summer. And then as time went on, these list items that we had written down that I was convinced were impossible started to come off the list, right? So we were able to make a TV show on MTV. We were able to have a beer with Prince Harry and sit with Oprah and write a New York Times bestseller. All these things we had no business doing, we were able to cross off. And we also were able to help people in ways that we never thought we could. Right? We helped this one girl get a bionic hand. She was born with one hand, and her dream was to have a bionic hand. We helped reunite a father and son after 17 years. And we did this through the help of other people helping us. Now, I tell you this story for one reason, and one reason only. When I got depressed, I wasn't honest with myself. I wasn't doing the things that I truly wanted to do deep inside. I was doing the things that I thought other people wanted for me. I was following the career that I thought other people wanted for me. I was playing rugby because it was cool, but I actually didn't love playing rugby. And so when I stopped and I was honest with myself and I wrote down all the things that I wanted to do in my lifetime, all of my biggest dreams and small dreams, just anything, that was then my roadmap. That was my reminder of the things that were important to me in my life. That was my reminder of the things that I knew that I wanted to do. And I started this journey with my friends, and I started to feel back to myself. Now, what's interesting about honesty is that if you fast forward from where you are right now to the end of your life, and you get to your deathbed, and you picture yourself on your deathbed, There's all this research that is coming out that says that people at the end of their life, their single biggest regret on their deathbed is that they wish that they would have lived their ideal self. Most people live for other people, not themselves. So we went on this whole crazy journey and we were able to follow all of our dreams, not by design, just because we wanted to have fun and we wanted to do it I wanted to do it with my friends, but it taught me the most valuable lesson I think I've ever learned. And that's the importance of being true to yourself and being honest with yourself and following that true you. If you have dreams hidden inside you, if you have dreams that are buried, you need to go after them. You need to write your list. And then once you have your list, you need to share it. And you need to get over that fear of what other people think or that fear of failure and share those things that are important to you. Because if you don't share your list, then no one can help you. And what you do by writing down your list and sharing your list is that you build accountability around your goals. And you need that accountability to drive yourself forward. So, my challenge to you is twofold. One, take time, quiet time, and think about all the things you've ever wanted to do. Don't think about how you're going to do them, or if you can do them, just pretend you can, and write your list. Write your bucket list. If you had $1 million in the bank, what would you do? If you had the ability to do anything, what would you do? And then look at your list and look at the most important thing on your list, or the two most important things. And go to people that you care about or that care about you, or friends, family members, and share it. Say, hey, this is one of the most important things that I want to do. Is there any way that you could help? And start to build that muscle of working through that fear of what other people think. Because I guarantee you it's worth it. You need to follow your true course. That will lead you on an adventure and a life that will be truly fulfilling. And it all starts with a list. All right, well, I hope this has been helpful. Be honest with yourself. Stay in touch. Message me and send me your list. And take care.